That helps a little bit. Oh, never mind. Satisfaction went from 72 to 50. Fuck me. I can't get no satisfaction, but I tried. Mm-hmm. Nearly there. I think I accidentally stored some I shouldn't have built. Well, shouldn't have stored. These eyes will not be blinded by. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. Like an anthem in your heart. $268. Another 32 and we're done. Come on. Okay. Alright, through the tunnel on the right. And open.
Lots of memories rushing back. For a moment, I thought they were distorted, but now I realize it was something else. This place is sideways. Literally.
Hell yeah, look at those.
This is the Excalibur. It belonged to the expedition. That factory and all those people I was expecting to find, they were a part of it. And so are we. This locker is empty, but the scanner can pick up molecular traces from things it had in it previously. Even if they don't unlock new technologies, scannable objects like these can round out your databank with background information. Keep an eye out for them.
Yes, ma'am.
Very acrobatic of you to find a way up here, Breaker. This navigational sphere is inactive, but your scanner was able to pull a databank entry from it.
I want to find a nice crate like the one I just did.
Look up, Breaker. We were too late. Only one person would have been in that chair.
I mean, we're not completely too late. Don't worry, my dear. Is that the one on the other side of the wall? I keep saying, I think, yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, look, another cube. What's up, Paladin?
This is Colonel Stefan Wagner.
Wagner,
is
yeah.
failing to transmit a signature. Identify yourself.
Paladin? Sir, you're alive!
In much the same way that you are, it would seem. It is a strange thing to be a witness to your own lifeless body.
I was unlucky enough to end up next to mine, too. But, yeah.
I'm not sure what we are now, but I know somehow that I am still myself. I am conscious. I am choosing these words. My experience of this loss is emotional.
Hey, I'm in no better shape than you are. And this Breaker has something wrong with their suit. For all we know, they could be a stack of drones in a trench coat. Either way, at least we've got a body to work with.
Precisely. For now, we must focus on goals that we can achieve. If the sensors from my command bridge were correct, our manufacturing in Sector Victor has been compromised. How far has your exhaustive reconstruction progressed?
Exhaustive reconstruction? Sir, it's the entire sector.
My apologies, Sergeant. I did not realize you had more pressing commitments.
We're rebuilding, sir, but mostly to focus on recovering signals for search and rescue. We can't reach command, we don't have orders, and for all we know, every sector could be exactly like this one. Gone.
Sergeant, your unit could go for months without direction from the surface. That's what deep reconnaissance is about. That's why we chose you to lead it. The resources we came here to harvest, refine, and bring home to Earth are still needed. There is no hardship we can face that does not pale in comparison to the strife that will be visited upon humanity if we fail. Until we learn otherwise, our mission to industrialize this world remains. And rest assured that we will rescue everyone we can to help us accomplish it. But we will accomplish it.
I understand. Either way, sir, we're going to give it everything we've got.
Good. Now let us find our friends. Your mining drills are unacceptable. Why are you not utilizing the Mark II?
Can't find
We
them.
never had the parts down here to fix them when they broke, sir. And Atlantum was extremely good at breaking them.
Extremely disappointing. The entire purpose of our science team was to adapt our technologies for such purposes.
I know they were working on some kind of Mark II Part 2, but it also sounded like they were making the whole thing up. Probably turned out to be more difficult than they thought.
We shall see for ourselves.
Yeah.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RD3215. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation. Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Heavy interference.
New task key. Okay, so this is going to be the Mark II drills. Oh, no, no, do not touch that. That's my special stuff. Mm-hmm. I know these are going to drain a lot more power, but they just produce more. With the same amount of resources, that's the main point. What floor is that signal coming from? Oh, it's on research? Okay. That makes sense. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm just a cube in a suit. Let's, just took 5 there, so that's gonna be 100, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, upgrade cranks. Let's get those popped down. How much power do they do? Tell me. Well, anything will help. Okay, they actually helped quite a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the biggest power draws are these bloody threshers. That's just a lot of power.
Excavation complete. Elevation to research level restored. Upgrade to excavator bit Mark III mildly recommended.
I'm already using bit Mark IIIs, thanks. Oh, I know this place. I remember this. It's weird how this all used to be, again, one map. I know I said it a billion times. That's divided into so many smaller ones. R&D.
Senior officer detected. Research assignment not detected. Access denied.
We do not have time for these distractions. System, receive authorization Zeta 17.
Senior command authorization acknowledged. Override of facility restriction now in effect. Access denied. Voice authorization required. Report to senior personnel.
So you weren't really supposed to be in here either, sir? I'm up for building some half-finished prototypes if you are.
Focus your attention on the mining drill. Reckless interference in classified research projects is likely to be responsible for our situation in the first place.
All right.
Warning. Classified materials detected.
It looks like maybe they were trying to cook up new alloys in here. This whole place is above my pay grade.
I remember the lead metallurgist, Mirage. She was untrusting.
I've never seen these kinds of gemstones anywhere in the sector. And I've been to every corner of it.
The last time I was here, they were studying Gaian ore, synaptite, atlantum, materials that were not of our world, but not classified.
Relay circuit, that's new. Cooling system, well, you can have those,
You
boom.
can classify those if you wanted to. Atlantum is everywhere around here.
If they stopped performing research on local materials to import and study something completely unknown, there must have been a reason.
If there was, we won't find it. Somebody wiped every terminal in here.
Stop! Thieves!
Oh,
What are you doing in our laboratory?
Ma'am, we're sorry for the intrusion. This is Technical Sergeant Amanda Sparks.
Ah oui, technique. Avec quoi? Une pied de biche?
Miss Laurent, I will remind you of our oath to uphold a common language.
Colonel, I did not realize you were there. Your dedication to expeditionary principles is always a pleasure. Are you and a sergeant having fun running around playing army? I apologize if my
Sass.
automated
So much
message accused
sass.
you of mutiny.
She's a
I'm
new
certain
character.
You would never take part in something so controversial.
Apology accepted. What is your status, Major?
It's quite intriguing. An unknown incident seems to have provoked the planetary core to release a large wave of energy across all of Calyx. This wave has had a particular effect on certain indigenous materials
Banzai.
that I have been attempting to understand ever since we arrived. If these materials can be harnessed, I believe we can achieve our production goals with a fraction of the efforts we had planned for, and secure the future of humanity for millennia.
Ma'am, I think the Colonel was asking for a report on your status. Are you okay? Are you alone? And I know this question may come across as unusual, but are you...
a cube?
Am I a cube?
Yes, ma'am.
No, Sergeant. I am not a cube, and I am very busy. Please get out of my laboratory and stop setting off alarms so I can concentrate on saving the world. Feel free to dig up, smelt, and merry-go-round all the garbage your heart desires in the meantime.
Thanks.
Major, industrial construction is what we came to Calyx to do. And this is not the first time you have made exaggerations about the potential of your work. I am ordering you to contact Command and inform them that we require immediate assistance. Your research into this energy wave can wait.
Oh, our unfortunate. This radio is malfunctioning. Oh, one chance.
Connection terminated.
What a shit.
Sergeant, yourself and the Groundbreaker are to disregard Mirage. She is likely by herself at a remote research outpost far from here and has no grasp on the gravity of what has transpired.
Understood, sir. We'll keep building. No idea if the scientists were using these plants as scenery or an experiment. They weren't secretive, but they didn't exactly go out of their way to tell people what they were doing either.
Need to get 60 for that.
Personally, I'd toss them into a thresher and be done with it. The plants, not the scientists.
¿Por qué no los dos?
No, I didn't mean
Oh, there's still a facility above.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
This dish must have been for some kind of experimental communication technology. As you can see, it's currently being pointed at a few hundred miles of rock, which makes absolutely no sense. I know there was some weird science to how the production terminals communicated with each other across sectors, and I remember it being one of those things that seemed to go down constantly. The backup system was a ton of buried wire. We like the backup system. When I was down in that facility, a part of me thought that maybe I was making all of this up. My crew, my life, the expedition. Your mind starts filling in the blanks you don't want to think about anymore. Like it knows there isn't any harm in it because you're never getting out of there anyways. A sinking feeling that keeps sinking. But it was real. There were hundreds of people here. Thousands. They worked here. We cared about them. We were in this together. I'm not saying all this to hold on to whatever happened to me. I'm saying this to let it go.
But, okay, why did it make it seem like I didn't have any more when I do have more? Oh, because it's encroaching on the fucking base. That's why. Fuck. Verdammt. Okay, well at least we're at the point where we can nearly get Mark IIs. Okay, we can definitely get Mark IIs. I should probably go install those power things. That will really help. Should actually get me in the positive. For the first time in a bit. Hey. Actually, in a positive. Let's go. Just waiting for the charge to build on that. What are you doing, Cap? I need to cut your nails. I can hear you clickety clacking across the floor. Mm-hmm. At least it means smaller chance of you sneaking up on me, isn't there? Hi. Oh, I've been kidnapped. Oh, don't drain my power. Whatever it is, please stop. There we go. Don't stop. Stop. Okay, game, you're being a little shit right now. Yes, come on. Aha! Fuck you, game. Can't stop me now. Right. But on that note, it's actually what I'm going to call it now. I need to get some food. We've been going for like 6 hours. Longest I've gone for in a while. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit that follow button. Otherwise, as per usual, check me on YouTube. Link in the chat right there. We'll be back tomorrow playing some more of this, plus some Dragon Age Inquisition, Veilguard. Sorry.